This is all things virginity. Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, the beautiful face on your screen is Unothando Luyanda Kabela, and to my returning subscribers, to the G-Force, welcome to another video by Vima Kabela. As you guys saw in the title of the video, this is all things virginity. So I put up anonymous link for you guys to ask, an anonymous question link, something like that, for you guys to like ask me any questions that you would like to know about virginity, about Izintombi, and all of that, guys. Oh my flip, it is so hot. Yeah, about virginity, about Izintombi, and all of that. And you guys pulled through, you asked your questions, and I feel like it helps it to be anonymous, because then you just can go all out, you know. I feel like those Instagram question boxes, people are like too shy, because I'm gonna be like, you guys think I'm gonna be like, why is this person asking this? But yeah, guys, this is for educational purposes. If you're here to be childish or you're here for other reasons, please leave. And I seriously feel like if you under the age of 15, 16, you shouldn't be here. I know with Izintombi, we do have minors, and you guys are educated about how you should keep your virginity and how you should not let men, like, you know, play with you. But I feel like there are certain questions that don't need y'all guys to hear. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. There are personal questions, there are things that are asked that probably people want to know, that are much deeper than just the basic stuff, you know. And I feel like I wouldn't want my younger sister to know about these things, or it comes with the age. Like, so guys, please, if you're not supposed to be here, please leave. And if you're gonna be childish, don't watch, and all those things. Yeah. And disclaimer, guys, what I'll be sharing here is my personal experience. What I'll be sharing here, it's what I think is going on. I'll make sure I emphasize that throughout the whole video, because I don't want the whole Zulu nation attacking me, because I know Wuti, if I say something wrong, or I say something the way I think it should be said, or how it works, it's gonna be like, wait, no, it doesn't work like that, blah, blah. This is my experience, my point of view, and this is from Unothando, not from anyone or anything. This is from myself, okay? Yeah, so guys, if you feel like what I've said is not how it should be, you can comment down below nicely and respectfully. Do not, like, you know, yeah, because this can be a sensitive topic, especially because, yeah, I'll try just explaining how I see everything, yeah, and how it's my personal point of view, period. Okay, guys, so I have a highlighter to just highlight the questions. I wrote them down. If it happened that you asked the question and I've already shot the video or anything like that, then I'm sorry. Hopefully next time you'll be able to get the answer you've been looking for from myself. I don't know what I'm saying, but like, if you're late, I'm sorry. Okay, first question. Are you saving yourself for marriage? Yes, now that's the plan. Initially, it wasn't the plan, obviously, because of my surroundings and the influence that I had. Now, the group that I've joined, like, I've seen like people who are actually in their 25, 20, 30 something, who are still virgins, and I got like motivated and inspired. Well, the whole concept of going and giving the king a handshake, and the king giving you a gift, because he's just like, you know, you've been a virgin till you're married, because the king like legit like honors you and stuff like that. And you meet the king, you go shake his hand, and you actually say goodbye, because now you have a husband, you know, all of that. Like, seeing that all of that happens, things that I didn't know that happened due to the fact that I was just part of a group that wasn't in Minge twin their group. So like, I kind of got educated, and I kind of got to see Uguti, yeah, okay, I would like to get there. Initially, it was all about 21, but my mindset and my everything has changed. Are all your friends still virgins? No, not all my friends are. I feel like I'm invading their privacy, but I'm not saying their names. Not all my friends are. They did have a hard time when it came to communicating that to me, especially when they started doing those things, because they felt like I was judgmental, to say, or I didn't react the way they would want me to react after they have done that. Mainly because they know how strongly or how I always communicate, but the fact that having sex with your partner isn't all that. Like, you should really, like, come on now, it's not that. Well, let me not downplay it, because other people feel like it's important, but I used to, like, vocally say my point of view and what I think, and like everything. I guess, I don't know, maybe used to rub them the wrong way, something now, but they kind of like found a common ground for me to like stop being judgmental and kind of like, but not all of them are. It doesn't mean that when we're all friends that we're all gonna want the same things and stuff. They respect my decisions, and I have to respect what they choose for their own lives. If you get what I'm saying. Okay, next question. Would you want your child to be safe, to save herself like you did? Obviously I would, but I wouldn't force my child to do so, because I was never forced to do what I'm doing. I had chosen this route or this life for myself. If my child wants to do it, she will. If my child does not want to do it, my child will not be forced to do it, period. Nothing more, nothing less. Like, just like, like, this is like a thing that you feel inside. It's not something that you should be forcefully, like, you have to go. No, you choose it for yourself. You choose that life for yourself, if you get what I'm saying. Yeah. Next question is, okay, wait, let me go to the spicy questions. What do they do if if what do they do if you're on your periods? So that's what they're saying. What do you do if you're period? How do they check you and stuff like that? Guys, the women that check us and check if we're still okay and stuff, they're very nurturing. So they understand that we're a woman. They understand that things like these like happen. So for example, the people who are on their periods usually go last. You have a tissue. Well, sometimes you bring the tissue, sometimes they have the tissue with them. They will check on you and then wipe you and stuff and put it like in a plastic bag. They do it safely and stuff. They're not like disgusting. They're used to it. They would wipe you so they can see it properly, put it in a plastic bag. Okay, everything is cool. You can go to the side, wear your pad, and continue with your life. Like, you can never use the fact that you're on your periods as an excuse. You're gonna be checked. You're on your periods or you're not on your periods. Okay. Next question. Walk us through how they check y'all's virginities. So basically, guys, it's really hard to say. I don't want to demonstrate because it's gonna be so weird. But you basically open your legs how you'd open it if you're about to have sex. So you would sit there, open your legs, and obviously, so I'm sitting like this. If I was the person who's checking, the girl will have to come here and put their legs over here and then lie down. They would you put your legs on the sides and then you lie down facing that way, and then they'll check. Okay, yeah, and then you can go. Basically, that's it. I get you. Like, when you open it up, you can see what they have to see sharp. No touching, no nothing. The only time they actually wipe you is if you're on your periods, like I explained, like to just put the thing over there and stuff like that, but they don't touch you. You open your legs, they see what they have to see, and you vibe. Can you lose your virginity by getting fingered? You can. It obviously depends how the person does it, how many fingers the person uses, and all those things. Like I don't wanna condone it. If you just wanna be safe, just stay away from those type of things. To just be safe, you know, just stay away from those things. It's actually unnecessary, because if you're in a journey of like being, if you're on this journey, I feel like you should just relax. That's how I feel. But whoever asked this question, they can come in my DMs. I'll explain properly. I feel like, yeah, because I don't want to condone shit. I don't want to be telling people to do stuff and then it backfires and then you say, but I don't know time to say it. No, so just don't do it. Don't, you know. Okay, next question is, how do you deal with men who push you for sex? Okay, I don't deal with them. You're just not gonna be my man. I don't deal with them. Like, let me actually not be so vague. I do have stories of people or men who do that. Like, I remember this one time, like, it wasn't even, we were not even in a relationship to say it's like, it was just a talking stage and stuff. And they would, maybe I'm downplaying it when I'm saying relationship, but we were like, it wasn't that long. Like, we haven't been dating for that long. But he would be like, come on, dude, you know where I stay. You know my address. Your parents can come. I'll pay for whatever I have to pay. Like, why does he think it's all about paying and it's all about, like, I used to be so disgusted by it. He's like, like, how we have money, we can pay for whatever that needs to be paid. The damages, is that what you're on about? Money for the damages, bro. We can pay for that. We got. And I'll just be like, I leave. I don't speak to that person. I just leave, because next thing they will be doing stupid stuff or convincing me that I must do it. So I just like distance myself and I just leave them, because they don't respect me. They don't respect my wishes or the things that I choose to do for myself. That's it. So that's how I deal with them. How do you, next question, how do you get satisfied and shit? So guys, like, I feel like for people who have experienced these kind of things, you think you cannot live without it, but us as Izintombi, like, we don't know what's up, so life is just normal with us, really. Like, it's not that deep. And I appreciate you guys asking these kind of questions, because other people need to be educated. I know it's kind of deep and it's kind of like, getting personal, but I feel like you guys should understand, maybe because you have experienced it and you know how it is, you feel like you can't live without it. We, as we don't know what's up. We can live without it. It's not that deep, Cause so it's probably you sitting there with, what the fuck, like, how do they do it? I feel like other people who did end up like doing things, it was because of the pressure. They used to hear people, oh my god, it's so nice, you have to try. That's how a lot of teenage girls ended up doing or making the wrong decisions, because of their friends busy telling them, you should try it, oh my god, it's like, like, we don't know what's up, so we can definitely live without, because uzothi ufuna ini, ufuna into ongayazi. It's always some like hypocrites ufuna yanto ongayazi, okay. So manje kuhlolwa, guys, the light is making me not see. Manje kuhlolwa ngani, manje kubonwa ngani musayilona, like, ihloli njani nje awuchazi. So they asking me in English, how do they see if you're still a virgin or not? Guys, I am not unomehlo. Unomehlo is the lady who actually checks you and stuff like that. They would have the answer for that. I don't know what they go down there and they look for and they check for. I think they might be looking for, I feel like there is an obvious difference between a vagina that's been penetrated and one that hasn't. I don't know, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's something that they look for, because people say that if, like, when you do it for the first time, it's really painful. It's like someone broke something, they tore something, maybe that skin or whatever that is on in the is they see it. I don't know what to look for. I don't want to say something and it's not what they look for, and then I get backlash. I don't know. So I don't have an answer for that. I don't have an, and not I don't think people have asked. I've never heard anyone ask that. Maybe if you close kanjalo with no wakho, maybe you ngamuz. And what do you look for? Maybe I should ask one day, but I seriously have no idea. I have no clear indication of what, like, they look for. Okay, another question says, what happens if y'all are being checked and they find out that someone isn't a virgin? That has never happened in front of me. You hear stories that this other girl, but they never say a name to see that it's just like rumors or it's just myths or whatever you want to call it. They'll always be like, oh, there's this other girl that was like this, and then they found out that you like a gossip with no names involved. I've never witnessed it. I've never seen someone who's been checked and they were like, because I feel like now you know what you've been up to, and you wouldn't want to be embarrassed like that in front of your friends. There's no ways you can walk up there knowing exactly what you've been doing and expecting a different answer. I don't feel like Izintombi are that disrespectful, to be quite honest. What okay what okay, let me not say what's this one. Okay, so this one is long. This question is long. It's like, are you currently dating someone, like a serious committed relationship? And if you are, does he know the importance of begizela, and do you use other ways in satisfying each other? Okay. I don't know if I should chop this question up or I should just, because I feel like I should chop it up because I'm gonna blabber. Yeah, well, okay. So first part of that question, are you currently dating anyone? No, I am not. Okay, like in a serious committed relationship, obviously no. If you are, does he know the importance of ubezela, and do you use other ways in satisfying each other? So I'll make an example of a relationship that I've been in. I've been in a committed relationship. Or let me just like speak about the past, because I can't really speak about the present because I am not in a relationship with anyone. So in the past, especially when I was young, I used to go for long distance relationships, avoiding the fact that I need to meet up with the person, and then certain things would happen because I would hear chats, when you hear what other girls do with their boyfriends and stuff. Not necessarily like I'm having sex or anything, but this whole fingering thing, this whole oral things, like I used to fear that a lot. So I just used to just focus on long distance relationships. I used to not even like want to, then so most of my relationships were like that. Then I grew up and I was like, okay. And then I was in like recently last year, I was in like a long-term committed relationship. The person did understand it first, and what I liked about this person is the fact that even though he knew that he wasn't gonna get any, he used to treat me like how a normal nigga would treat their girl, like buy me stuff, take me out for food and all of those things, like basically just treats me like a normal girlfriend. He wasn't like, what do you bring to the table, blah blah blah, and all those things, like you can be a good girlfriend without having sex with your partner. When it comes to other ways of satisfying each other, obviously you do need to kind of like, you can't leave your partner dry like that. I feel like us as virgins, especially, we talk about that a lot when we together. I feel like people think that, dude, we are human. We're not like aliens or different from any other human being. We all have feelings, all have like, we're all grown and stuff. It's just that we don't take it that far like some people do. We definitely do find ways in which, or find what your partner likes and just try compromising, but you don't have sex. We don't have sex. That's like where we draw the line, you know. But we do definitely try other things and stuff to just, you know, but not local. It's not like something that I'm so open to. Like I just do it, like, you know, it takes time. Like I need to see it's okay, this person is like, you know, what I'm looking for. And then yeah, towards the end, because I did say at first I didn't understand it, towards the end, like we'd have conversations. And even if like I'm thanking him for just like being like the most wonderful, because he was a good boyfriend towards me. He was like really understanding, even when it's when sometimes, because like guys, you think this road is just straight. Sometimes you think like, oh my god, I can't do this. Especially if you really like your partner and you're really attracted to your partner, you sometimes feel like, oh my god, it's gonna go down, and you feel scared. You feel like you're just gonna give in, because like feelings sometimes just go over the roof, especially if you're doing certain things. Even like if we find ourselves in those situations, he will be the one who will be like, I know we can't do, like, face, even if I'm going crazy, he will be like, dog, remember. Then we'll calm down. And that's why I thought he was a good boyfriend. But when time went by, even though he wouldn't take advantage of me or my feelings at a specific point when we're doing certain things, when we're having arguments, he would bitch about that he has to wait and stuff like that, you know, and all of that. There obviously other certain things that contributed to us breaking up, but those were the things that used to irritate me the most. Because there's no ways every time when we fight, you have to bring up the fact that you have to wait for me. I didn't like that. I was like, it used to be very draining, you know. But yeah, dude, I would never be in a long-term committed relationship with someone who does not understand what, like, the whole thing, you know. No, like the partner that I was with did understand, and we were on the same page until we were not. But that wasn't the reason why we broke up, because it wasn't really that deep, you know. But there were times where he wasn't, and it contributed to that. So I hope I answered that question. You know, like they do understand. Some niggas do understand. Because obviously, especially if you know me from social media, if you know that I'm a YouTuber, there's no ways that you do. If you saw me on Instagram, there's no ways that you don't know what you're getting yourself into. I feel like I have to kind of like explain to someone, if you approached me face to face and you didn't slide in my DMs, that's like the number one thing I make sure that I communicate with you. Talking stage, we need to get that out of the way. You must know that you're not about to get anything from me. You know, I don't even put terms and conditions and be like, yeah, you're not about to get anything, but we can do. I know, I tell you to, you're not gonna touch me. And if you still like want to pursue me, then I see it's okay. So that those aren't, oh nigga, hey, have a fun about silly, but you know, guys can be, they can be like, no, it's fine if I'm not gonna touch you. I don't want to touch you. I just want your heart. But you know, like I have my own way of finding out if the person is. And another thing, guys, like you just know what you want, I guess. Even though I did sometimes say sometimes feelings will be like rooftop, like like let's do it now. Something clicks in your head. With yay when I just see my mom's face doing this. So don't judge me and think that, oh, virgins do the things I do. But chances are they do. Okay. Have you ever been in a situation where you almost lost your virginity? Yeah, I have. I feel like there is a story time that I told about that. But it's definitely not gonna ever happen again. Because I've learned my lesson. Yeah, the edibles mukbang. Go watch that story. The nigga that almost ruined my life. That story time. How is it being a virgin? Are those camp y'all attend nice and all? Yeah, being a virgin is nice. I feel like the people who are there, or when you attend those camps, there's no place you would rather be. Like you don't see yourself not being there. It's like, it's so nice, guys. It is so nice. We sing, you're comfortable, no one is looking at your butt. You don't be like, I feel so insecure. I want to hide my boobs. I want to, oh my God, I have back fat. Oh my God, I have this. Because you see different types of girls. Like, no one is looking at you like that. Okay, they are lesbians, but you don't really care. I mean, I'm not attracted to girls, so I don't really look at that. Maybe some of them want to look cute for other girls. Hangers. But I'm not really a lesbian, so I don't really like, you know, focus on that. But you know, bro, when you're just there and you're singing and you feel it in your heart, like I remember when I came back from Mhlangeni, I was like, I wish that every girl in this whole world had to experience that before they made decisions, like to have sex, you know. Some people are not really into that. They don't even like the singing and stuff. Some people don't care. But I've seen dog Uti, when we walk around, like let's say we go into an event and we stop at Outro City and we start singing. People love Izintombi. You see people our age being excited and taking videos and stuff. And I'm like, this girl probably would have joined if she was given the opportunity, or if her parents were, or if she was exposed to that lifestyle, you know. Like I've seen people who are like, oh my god, I wish I grew up like you. I wish I was given the opportunity. I wish my mom believed in these things, but she doesn't, you know, and all of those stuff. I'm like, but at the end of the day, it's your decision. But you can say it's my decision, but I do need the support of my parents, you know, because being Izintombi, a virgin, and going to all these camps and all these events, it's money. We pay for our own transport. Sometimes the person who is calling us to be like transport is free, but majority of the time we would definitely be paying for our own transports. The beads are very expensive. I'm sure you saw my very first Mhlangeni vlog. When we see Mhlangeni and we had to buy those braids, it's very expensive. Like the time and effort, like it's a lot. It's like a hobby, a different hobby on its own at the side that needs funding, like serious funding. So it's nice, dog. When you're there, you see that I'm not weird, I'm not alone. Because if I'm, you know, if I'm living in my normal life and around certain people, not my friends, but around certain people, it's like now it's better. I feel like in Dombi they've been credited, or people are not so weird around them. Like if you're a virgin, I used to get this, Usai in Dombi, you're still a virgin, like the fuck, bro. Like you're already done with school. What does your mom want? You passed matric, university. What else does she want? I'm like, this is, portion of it is for my mom and my parents and to make them proud, but a humongous part of it is for myself. Bro, I get chest pains and I cry over niggas that I've only kissed. Just imagine now if I'm fucking these niggas, just I would hang myself. You come in my room and I'll be hanging on a door shoot. Like I'm so grateful because dog, seriously, I've been heartbroken by niggas that have never done shit to me. None of them, none of my exes can say I tapped it. None of my exes say none of them can say shit. That's another nice part, like a nice thing about being a virgin. You know, no nigga can say, "Oh, I ate that." You lying. You don't even know it. You don't know how it feels. Nothing. You can never tell me you never. Those words can never come out your mouth. Like I just imagine having giving the person the power to say that. No more got oh my god, I would slap the shit out of them and I would feel so bad the fact that I actually rewarded him something so big for him to even boast about it. I don't. I know I went to the left and I didn't answer the question. Did I answer the question? Yeah, it's nice, guys. Being a virgin, it's nice. It's just having like, you feel very confident. Like I can become you anytime, but you can never be me. You've already lost your virginity. It's a once in a lifetime thing. I can become you anytime. Walk out the streets, ask someone to fuck me. I can be you right now. You can never be me. That's another nice thing. Like it's, once you lose it, you lose it. You can never get it back. You can go to vagina tightening. You can do whatever, but you can never be a virgin again. So yeah, las. Swipe or basically, you know. Okay. What did you, oh, when did you start going to Izintombi? Guys, funny fact. When I was young, I used to like make them clean the car and stuff, you know. When they do events and stuff, I used to like dance, like Zulu dance, sing, like I'm very entertaining, I'm not afraid of people. I'm just that child that was going to do the things that needed to be done, you know. Guys, can you hear it? It's definitely not a gun, because a gun, maybe it's a pellet gun or something. But yeah, I used to like I have my own like segment. I'm not gonna say segment, but they would know before the event ends. I need my own time to shine, and they would sing. Another thing, I'm chubby, so having like a flexible, energetic chubby child doing their thing. People used to say that in prison, twing and it's to learn like katal, yes, and stuff. So people wanted me like basically, like Zulu dancing groups. Yeah. Zulu dancing groups would want me and stuff. And my mom gave me an option. Would I rather belong to a Zulu dancing group, which I was gonna be paid for, my mom was gonna benefit from that, or do I want to go to Izintombi? And I was like, I'll just go to Izintombi because I wouldn't want to go to practices and rehearsals and have someone shout at me and someone make money out of me. Now looking back, I should have done it because I'll be in theater or something. But like, yeah, if I had videos, guys, I would show you. One thing about me, I would do my thing in front of people. I was never scared, even in primary. Like, even when there was concerts and stuff, I would always be in front. Like, I would be the main character. Like, uh, people do say I have this main character syndrome thing that happens, or main character vibe that I have, which is okay. Because I know I was never born in this earth, on this world, to just be a normal human being. I can never be just like a random person that's roaming. Like, I know it might sound cocky, or it might sound like a bit arrogant. I don't know what you want to call it, but bruh, I don't want to lie. Growing up, I always knew there was something special about me. Maybe it's because I'm not gonna even say my parents, because none of them were like, "Oh, you were so special." No, my parents didn't feed me none of that. I just knew. I just like understood. Whenever I stepped in a room, I do the things that need to be done. Guys, go to the certified OG's videos. None of those videos you see me just standing in the side and being a random person. My parts are actually interesting. I know I'm an entertainer. I know I have a good personality. You know, it's just knowing yourself and investing in those things. Like, I always knew Uguti, you know. I don't know how we got there, but yeah. How do you fight temptations? I just think of my mom, dog, okay? My mom, I'm very scared of my mom. And I wouldn't want to see her disappointed. And I hate it when my mom is mad at me and stuff. I just like, that's how I fight temptations. I just don't. And another thing, dating mature guys. Like, I don't want to lie, guys my age are full of shit. They don't understand. Like, dating mature guys who understand, dating people who understand Ugutia, as much as we can be on, what is this, cloud 9, there's a time where we need to go back to 0, because there's no ways we get into cloud 10, you know. But yeah, guys, I've got to the end of the questions. I hope you enjoyed. Please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe, because I have a good vlog coming for you guys next week. Like, you're gonna see my weekend is like filled with a lot of stuff. You guys are gonna be getting like an insight of my life, like how I juggle everything. But yeah, guys, please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe, and see you next week.